Okay, this video is picking up on page 429 with financial functions, which is a function related to monetary calculations such as loans and payments. Excel provides a wide range of financial functions. One commonly used financial function is the PMT function, which is used to calculate a payment schedule required to completely repay a loan. The cost of a loan to the borrower is largely based on three factors: the principal, the time required to repay the loan, and the interest. Principal is the amount of money being loaned. All right. Interest is the amount added to the principal by the lender. That's their fee for lending you the money. All right. And then the length of time between each payment is the payment period. So that's just some of the general terms that I think you need to know. So let's look at our spreadsheet. Make the car loan calculator worksheet your active sheet. Make cell B3 the active cell. Alright. On the ribbon, click the Home tab. In the number group, click the % style button. Now you can type the percentage as a whole number rather than a decimal. Type 6 and then hit enter. 6% will appear in the cell. In cell B4, enter 12 as the number of payments per year because the loan needs to be paid monthly. In cell B5, we're going to enter equals B3 divided by B4 to calculate the interest per period or per payment period, which is this is the rate argument for the payment function. The calculated value is 0.005. Make cell B5 your active cell. On the Home tab in the number group, click the % style button. 1% because the % format does not show any decimal places. Any calculations that reference this cell will use the value stored in it, however. Okay? In the number group, we'll click the increase decimal button. The value in cell B5 will change to 2.5. Okay. In cell B6, enter 5. This is the length of loan of the loan in years. In B7, we're going to do equals B4 times B6 to multiply the number of payments per year by the number of years, which is 60. In cell B8, we're going to enter 20,000 for the amount of the loan. Now we're going to calculate the monthly payment. In cell B10, we're going to go to our Insert Function button. Click the or select a category box arrow, and then click Financial. Okay. Scroll down the alphabetical list and see you see Payment. And then click OK. The function argument dialog box for the payment function will appear. The payment function requires 3 arguments: rate, NPR, and PV. You can add 2 optional arguments, FV and type. The insertion point is in the rate box. In the worksheet, click B5. In the NPR box, click cell B7. And then the PV box, click cell B8. And then click OK. Okay, that's not right. Alright, what did I do wrong? Alright, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to put in 0.06 6%. Alright, my formula. B5. Oh, no wonder. It's B5 and I clicked B3. Alright, 386.66 is our payment. The value is formulated as a negative number in the currency format because it is a payment. Double click cell B10. Instead of the calculated result, the function appears in the cell. Alright, and notice that the corresponding boxes are shaded with the color that matches the number. Alright, then hit escape. Alright, now we're going to perform what they call what-if analysis. One key benefit of Excel is the ability to do a what-if analysis, which lets you examine how changing values entered directly in a worksheet, such as the interest rate or the length of the loan or the amount borrowed, affect the calculated values. Alright, in cell B6, if we change that to 4 and press enter, we see that it changes our monthly payment to $469.70. In cell B8, if this becomes $18,000, it would change our payment to $422.73. Alright, now save all of our changes and switch to the budget sheet. And then click cell A34. On the Home tab in the Cells group, click the Insert button arrow and then click Insert Sheet Rows. Alright, it puts a row above, a new row 34. In cell A34, enter car loan payment. In cell B34, type equals. Click the car loan calculator sheet. Then click cell B10. Alright. Then you'll see the equals, car loan calculators, exclamation 10. Okay, that's correct. This indicates that the cell being referenced is on another worksheet. In this case, the worksheet named car loan calculator. Alright, to the left of the formula bar, click the enter function button, and the 422.73 is transferred to your other sheet. In the formula bar, double click B10. Alright, double click this right here and hit F4. Okay, hang on. Escape. Go back over here, double click and hit F4. No. What is this saying to do? In the formula bar, double. Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking in the wrong place. Go back over here, and with this active, double click the B10 and hit F4 in the formula bar, and it makes it an absolute reference back to B10. I was clicking in the wrong place. All right, and then hit enter on your formula bar. Copy the formula in cell B34 to the ranges C34 through M34. Okay. In the budget worksheet, double click cell B35. Alright. In cell B35, click B33. Hit the backspace. Change it to B34. Hit tab. And it makes your adjustments. Double click C35. And formula appears in the cell, and the cells in the range referenced in the formula are shaded. In C35, position the pointer on the top of the bottom fill handle and drag down to include that one. And hit tab. Okay. Now make this one active again and fill the new formula all the way across. Okay, I don't know if that's quite right. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it is. Alright, so now you've added the expenses of the monthly car loan. Save all your changes. Alright, formatting cells and ranges. Okay, so formatting cells and ranges. A workbook often contains several cells that store the same type of data. For example, each worksheet might have a cell that contains the sheet title or a range of financial data. Might have several cells containing summary totals. So you can use your formatting cells area to set your items up. The Format Cells dialog box has the following tabs. You have a number tab, options for formatting the appearance of numbers, including dates and numbers treated as text such as telephone or social security numbers. Alignment, which allows options for how data is aligned within the cell. You have a font, options for selecting fonts, font sizes, font styles, underlining, font colors, and font effects. Border, options for adding and removing cell borders as well as selecting a line style and color. Fill, options for creating and applying background colors and patterns. And protection, which options for locking and or hiding cells to prevent other users from modifying their contents. So we're going to go back to our budget worksheet. We're going to select the range B34 through M34. These cells are formatted with a currency number format. A standard accounting practice is to display a currency symbol in only the first and total entries within a column of values. On the Home tab in the Numbers group, click the dialog box launcher, which is right here. The Format Cells dialog box will open with the number tab selected. Currency is selected in the category box. So in the category box, we want to click Accounting. The dialog box changes to show the options for the accounting format, in this case 2 decimal places and a $sign. Click the decimal places box arrow down to 2. The value in the box will change to 0. Click the symbol box arrow and then click None. And then click OK. Alright, so we have reformatted that item. Format the non-adjacent range B23 through M24 and B27 through M33 with the accounting format but with 0 decimal places and no symbol. So B23, did I do the wrong range? No? Okay. B23 through M24 and B27 through M33. We wanted to have accounting, no decimal places, no symbol. Okay. Then format the non-adjacent range 22 B23 through M22 and B25 through M26 B39 through M39 and B42 through M42. Accounting format but with 0 decimal places. This range should have the $sign. Okay. Accounting, no decimals. Okay. And then the non-adjacent range B6 through C6. E7 and F7. B9 and C9. B12 and B16. Counting style 0 decimal places. Then modify the format of the non-adjacent range B7 through C8. B13 through B15. And B17 through 19. To be accounting style with 0 decimal places and no symbol. then save all your changes. Select the non-adjacent range B35 through M36. And B40 through 41. On the Home tab in the Number group, click the Accounting Number Format button. The accounting format is applied to the range in several selections. You have pound signs. In the Number group, click the Decrease Decimal button twice. Okay. Now all values should fit and be visible. In the Styles group, click, I've skipped a section. Alright. Select the range B40 through M41. In the Numbers group, click the Comma Style button. In the Number group, click the Decrease Decimal button twice. Okay. Select cell E5. We're going to apply some cell styles. On the Home tab in the Styles group, click the Cell Styles button. Point to several styles so that you can see a live preview. You just barely see it underneath there, okay? And we're going to choose Accent 5 style. Alright. The gallery will close and the text in cell E5 is formatted as 11-point white text and the cell is filled with a blue background. The text overflows into F5. You cannot see the overflow because it is now formatted as white and cell F5 is filled with white. White text on white background cannot be seen, so you'll fix this in a moment. Select the non-adjacent cells A5 through A11. No, sorry, A5, A11, 21, and 38. Okay. And then apply the accent 5 to those as well. Select the non-adjacent range B25. B25 through M25. And B42 through M42. Okay, so we're selecting some number ranges. In the Styles group, we're going to click the Styles button. In the Good, Bad, and Neutral section, click the Good Style. Okay. Each cell in the selected range is formatted with green text and light green background. Select the range B35 through M35. And we're going to give this the bad style. Alright, the expense values are formatted with red text on a light red background. Click any cell in the worksheet to deselect the range. Alright, save our changes up to this point. Now we're going to align cell content. Select cell A3. On the Home tab in the Alignment group, click the Align Left button. Alright, the date is moved to the left side of the cell. Select the non-adjacent range B21 through M21 and B38 through M38. We're going to center these. Alright, select the non-adjacent range A9. Alright, we want A9. A25. A9, A25, A35. $36 and $42. And we're going to align right with these. Okay. Now indent some cell content. Select A40 and 41. And then we're going to do an increase indent, which is found right here, which just moves it in from the edge of the cell just a little bit. You can increase more. Click it a couple times more. Then we can decrease it and back it up. Okay, back to where we had it. So you can increase and decrease your indent. Alright, merging combines two or more cells into one cell. Okay, when you merge and center, it merges the range into one cell and horizontally centers your content. Merge across merges each of the rows in the selected range across the columns in the range. Merge cells just merges the range into a single cell but does not horizontally center content. And unmerged cells reverses a merge. So we're going to select E5 and F5. And we're going to do a merge and center. Right here's your merge and center button. It's going to merge the two cells and center the contents. Now we're going to add some cell borders. Select the range B9 through C9. On the Home tab, we're going to click the Borders arrow, which is right here. And we are going to select Top and Double Bottom Border, which is right here. Okay, and if you move off of it, you can see my borders have been added. Okay, select the non-adjacent range B25 through M25. And B35 through M35. And B42 through M42. And we're going to select our borders button again. And we're going to select the top and double bottom border. And then we're going to go select A1 through C1. All right. We're going to go here and we're going to click more borders right here to open up our dialog box. In the line section in the style, click the thickest line, the 6th line in the 2nd column. Alright. In the line section, click the color arrow to display the color palette. And we're going to choose accent 5, darker 25, blue accent, darker 25%. This one right here. Okay. In the border section, click the bottom border of the preview. Okay. Click OK. Alright. We're going to look at changing the cell background. You can change the color of cells by adding background colors, also known as fill colors, to your cell. So arrange E6 through F7. On the Home tab in the font group, click the Fill Color button, which is your little paint bucket, and choose Orange Accent 2 Lighter 60%. Okay. The background color of the cells is now light orange, hiding the grid lines. Compare your worksheet. Click off and compare your worksheet to my screen or to page 443 in your book. Make sure you save the entire workbook and then close it. So do a file, save, and then close it. Alright, this completes chapter 14. When you finish up, you will go out here to your folder and you will upload Willis Budget to your link for this assignment. Make sure you load it. I don't need budget. That's the original that you started with. I need your Willis Budget that you saved and made all your changes to. Upload it to your assignment link. If you have any problems or questions with this assignment, please feel free to email me and contact me and let me know, and I'll get back with you as quickly as I can.